case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In the landmark 1951 case State ex rel. Parker v. Parker, the Tennessee Supreme Court painstakingly deliberated over a custody dispute that underscored a key principle. The welfare of the child comes first, even superseding a mother's fundamental right to custody if it poses a threat to the child's well-being. At the center of this legal tumult was a small child who had resided with his paternal grandparents since he was just 17 months old. The mother, though of reputable standing and holding a solid work record, was unfortunately plagued by nervousness and depression, so severe that medical professionals recommended against unsupervised custody due to the risk of mental deterioration and relapse. Consequently, the circuit judge awarded the child's custody to the grandparents. Their decision was largely grounded in the fear that the mother's precarious psychological health could potentially harm the child. Despite the judge's ruling, both parties felt aggrieved and sought appeal. However, upon reviewing the case, the Tennessee Supreme Court endorsed the previous decision. They underscored the child's best interests, acknowledged the mother's psychological condition, and evaluated the grandparents' financial stability. They also noted that the child's relationship with the grandparents was strong and he was flourishing under their care. Out of concern for the child's welfare, the visits to the maternal grandparents were curtailed and were to be strictly supervised. The judge also decreed that Mr. Parker, presumably the child's father, was to shoulder half of the court's costs. This final judgment was then affirmed, leading to a few more court proceedings. Ultimately, the grandparents were granted custody. Visitations were outlined with heightened scrutiny, and Mr. Parker was ordered to pay half of the cost. This judgment brought to the forefront the primacy of a child's welfare in custody disputes.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class